Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. My name is Edgar Mendez. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing time and space with me. And I want to give like a big hug. Um, uh, a big, just my gratitude for you spending time with me, clicking on this video, and I guess liking and commenting if it is your cup of tea. Today we're going to be doing a reading focused on what are your person's current feelings for you, and I also want to let you all know there is an extended to this reading. If you're interested in getting the extended, you can check it out in the comment or description section. So let's take a look here. I want to know, let's see, I'm calling my guides, Metatron, Queen Saint Germain. Can you assist me with getting messages from from a cancer's person. I hope I said cancer. I don't know. Anyway, this is a cancer reading. Anyway, from cancer's person. Can we look at what's going on in this person's life right now? What's happening with them? I am seeing this person spending a lot of time with their family, spending a lot of time at home, connecting more. You know, we all go through those rhythms, those cycles, those moments when we know that we have to be closer to our family or closer to our friends or even be by ourselves. This is someone who's currently in a cycle right now, Cancer, where they're focusing on family, focusing on building up those connections, repairing, restoring them. And I honestly want to say like equal exchange of love and energy. Like this is someone who's they're very focused on establishing a better dynamic with their familial connections, and that's a big deal. I remember when I did my whole I don't know. It's like, you know, when you just leave the home and you just like leave and you don't really talk to anyone. I did that, right? And I remember when I knew it was time to start connecting to my family again, I started. And I feel like this is someone who's currently in that cycle, right? They're currently doing that experience. And it's where their heart is calling them to do, calling them towards. I am seeing this person having a specific family connection that they have to heal. I know it sounds crazy. I want to say it's like a connection that they never thought they'd heal, that they're healing, or a connection that they never thought that it mattered to them, and lo and behold, it matters. It's something like that. So let's see what's currently happening in this person's life. What's currently happening in this person's life? Let's see. Let's go on. Let's keep going. We have as your first one, Poised coming through. I do feel with Poised on the board here, Cancer, this person's in their higher self. They're seeing things from a higher perspective. You know, that Poised really does look like someone who's ready for life, ready for experiences, and ready for whatever life throws at them as well. They're in a much better place than they have been. I'll leave it like that. I'm being called to look at that. I don't even know. Uh, Pillar, right? That this person's on. They're stronger than they used to be. They're more firm and they're more sure of who they are as well. What's interesting here, and I'm not saying that you would have noticed this per se, but I feel like they definitely didn't feel like they knew themselves, and they didn't feel like they could be themselves. And this is something that's changed recently, and that's very much linked to our divine self-expression. Very beautiful. We have Observer coming through. They have taken the time to reflect on themselves and to learn and grow. It's real beautiful, especially with that Observer here looking at the moon. You know, that is it's a very big picture perspective. Sorry, Metatron wants me to state the like how it is like from, I guess, you know, there's a card that was here. Let me see. I gotta show it to you because it's the funniest thing. I had just did Gemini's reading. Anyway, if you have Gemini chart, do watch it. But with the world on the table, it's like looking at the world this way. It kind of reminds you of the moon to the world, and this is the world to the moon. It's interesting that they see it that way. I don't know what that means exactly, but it's a difference between looking at something. Because I won't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that. Cancer. I'm gonna come back to that because I know it's significant. I know it is. We have Breathe coming through. I'm gonna take it upright. It did want to come out reversed. I feel. I'm gonna take it reverse. That this person is with that Breathe. they've hit a point of being like more zen. They're now ready to open up that can of worms, and I feel like they started off with the family. Anyway, we have a change in the wind. They are going through a change. It does feel like a period where they were maybe very introspective. Now they're becoming more outgoing and adventurous. With all that glitter on the board as the overall, they are seeing what they didn't see about their life. One of the things that I know that is coming through a lot is that this person now sees some of the things that they were pursuing in the past, that they were jumping at, moving towards, were not all that great, were not all that significant. And this is someone who's now starting to understand what they truly need. You know, it's the funniest thing. I'm gonna give it because it just came through from Metatron, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure. I normally know. Anyway, I didn't get a specific person. Anyway, with all that glitter here, it's like when you leave home and then you realize that all you wanted this entire time was home. It's like that. That's kind of the cycle that this person's in, where they've left home, they left their parents, they thought they didn't want that drama. You know, it's always drama with family. And they left and now see, you know what, that is what I wanted. That's actually what I've been in search of. Lo and behold, they always had it. And it wasn't until they left to see it did they finally see it. It's real beautiful. I'm gonna leave it like that. I can see this as real crazy. There is also another factor coming through. I feel like with all that glitter on the board here, Cancer, they are taking a second look at their vices. Let's see. We have Truth Be Told on the board. Interesting. They have better discernment. But he's telling me to look closer at the actual picture. It's almost like their heart opened up and they are seeking out family. Well, let's see. I'm gonna leave it like that because our reading is gonna be focused on their person's current feelings for you. I just want to pull like with their life right now or a piece of their life. Let's see. I'm Kamais in the Masters, Metatron, Quani Saint Germain. What are this person's feelings for Cancer this day? What are this person's current feelings for Cancer this day? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. This person's current feelings for Cancer. I, again, am getting guided to remind you that you may want to take a look at Gemini's reading. It is, for those of you that truly feel it in your heart. I remember when I always watch Zodiac Sign, and almost everyone starts off that way, do they not? And I used to just innately know which reading was mine based on my chart. I feel if you hear that, like, you know, I actually do have that, never watch it, or, you know, I feel like it kind of hits you in the right way, you're going to know that reading's for you. It's crazy because I used to go to my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and I would just look for the readers. They posted all the signs at once. I'm sorry, I don't do that. But I knew in my heart which one was for me, and it feels like if you feel that calling to Gemini, it's for you, all right? So we have the Empress in its reverse here. I do feel when you first met this person with that Empress in its reverse, you may have been very closed off, but some of you may have actually been in a distorted energy with that. It's not going to be for everyone, but we'll see. You'll see what the second came out with the Five of Pentacles in its reverse. Interesting. I feel here with the two cards here. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cancer, and there's no shame here or anything like that. But I feel with the two, you were not in a good place when you met this person. You were not in the best shape. I do mean like your life as well. It just feels like you weren't where you wanted to be. You didn't feel great, right? You didn't feel abundant. You didn't feel prosperous, and you may not even saw paths to that. I feel like this person came into your life in the most beautiful way to kind of shake it up, and this is what's coming through a lot. So their feelings for you are wrapped up in seeing you, kind of seeing you that way. But I get the feeling here because it's going over all that glitter that may have been. I'm gonna leave it like that. Even that, it's almost like they just know you weren't in the best place when they met you. They may have seen you grow. We'll take a look here. We also have the Ace of Coins. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna keep going with that for a little bit. Don't worry. But I feel this person knew that you were it for them, but you may not have been ready. They may not have been ready. I am seeing it going both ways. I can see emotional issues for them, but your finances may not have been great, or you may not have been in the best place mentally. But whatever the case is, you may not have been grounding. That's what it feels. I know when I'm around my sister and she's not grounded is crazy, and it feels like that a little bit. And it's not gonna be for everyone, but I can totally give that feeling here with that Ace of Coins. With the Seven of Cups in its reverse, interesting. I have to say it because it did come through. Some of you, this person had visions about you, or just knew. Sorry, he's saying like this, or just knew that you were special before they met you, okay? We have the Nine of Wands. Interesting. Definitely when you met this person, you were putting behind a very tough cycle. We have the Ten of Wands in its reverse. I feel that it's pretty significant here. This must have been a big part of your life. Whatever you were overcoming, whatever you were trying to be, to triumph over, it must have been a really big deal. I do recommend you use your dragon, or your own personal dragon, to help you with this. Your dragon did step forward for you, Cancer, to help you overcome these obstacles, these blocks, and I feel like these restrictions. With the Nine of Wands here, though, bit of a wounded warrior as well, but it's not that. Your life, something in your life was you were struggling with, you were trying to overcome, and they now know that you've been doing that. You are doing that, and you're in a much better place. Let's see. Is there any last card? Any one more card for this person's current feelings for Cancer? We have two. We have the Hangman in its reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Wow. You're getting back on your feet after some really tough cycle got you down. This is beautiful, but it's very funny. They could feel this about you. Let's say if your life is that way now, I'll leave it like that. However, some of you may have come into this person, or you met this person because of all that glitter on the board, but it doesn't have to be the case. With the Hangman in its reverse, though, you're getting back on your feet after a really, really, really tough, enduring cycle. It honestly kind of feels like it took everything, right? Everything for you to do it, right? We have the King of Swords on the board with the Ace of Cups. I want to, sorry, it is beautiful. When you're ready, they're making you an offer. When you're in the right position, the right headspace, the right energy, they're making you this offer. They're very clear on that. The offer is yours. It's just a matter of when they give it. And it's not like they're baiting you. It's not like they're penalizing you for anything, but they know whatever you're dealing with in your life, whatever you've been dealing with in your life, you need to overcome it. You will overcome it. And when that time strikes, they're going to come in and give you that offer. It's beautiful, by the way, but not yet. I see this person needing more time. You needing more time as well. And I'll leave it like that. Yeah. It's crazy. They are very set on this. Where is this certainty coming from? We have the to be fair, their mind, their logic. They know. I'll leave like that. It honestly kind of feels like this person has a higher perspective, or they're trying to. A lot of times when we start following our guidance, right, our inner guidance and even our outer guidance from our spiritual team, it changes our trajectory. And it feels like for you, or for you, Cancer. Oh, by the way, I have a pick a card. If you are interested in watching my pick a card, you can check it out on my channel's page, my YouTube channel's page. You can see and click on the link. Anyway, it feels like I need to tell you that, but with that, to be fair, it's like they have the higher perspective. They're trying to do what's best for the highest good of all, right? And that means a little wait, right, before they make you that offer. What's behind that all that glitter again? Truth be told, yeah. They're in truth right now, and they're standing in that truth. Let's get some channel messages from this person, and then get a little guidance for you. Again, there is an extended to this reading, Cancer. So let's see. For Cancer's person, what does Cancer's person want to say? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see. We have here, I was the happiest I've ever been. They are going to their childhood roots. I can feel that really strongly with that 10 of Cups on the board. I'll leave it like that. They are learning to embody more happiness as well. I know it sounds like it's craziness, but it takes a lot of work to be happy. It takes a lot of healing. It takes a lot of higher perspective. It's not that you don't get hit by I don't say like life's obstacles. It's how we it's yeah, it's not like you don't get hit by them. It's how you react to them or act with them. Yeah, react is the word. Let's see, I'm still chained to my past. I am seeing this person overcoming some burdens and obstacles in their life right now. It does feel like these chains are to do with their familial connections, and there is a need for forgiveness, apologies, giving grace, giving tolerance, giving patience. I can see the mother connection really being the most trying for this person, but it's not the only one. I feel like there's a specific familial connection that they really have to work through. I'll leave it like that, but it's a big one. I can feel this too. Cancer. They are waiting for the right time. They're waiting to take action towards you. They're waiting to take initiative. Yeah, they are. This feels so hopeless. They are leaving stuff in their past that is no longer for them. I feel vices with that poised on the board, like specific vices that they're releasing, specific That's it. Vices. All right. I want to give you as much as you give me. They're waiting for the right time to make you this offer. I want to get one more because I just feels like that. Yeah. If pigs could fly. This is my if there was a perfect world a message. I'll leave it like that. I know all of us want that perfect world, but anyway, we have this. I have blinders on. I'll leave it like that. This could be a habit of theirs or a theme of this person has. It's not until they walk away from something that they see that something is as valuable as it is. I feel like when they first met you, they thought you were too good to be true a little bit, and now they see the truth that you're not. There's that message again. I'm waiting for the right time. It is what it is. All right. Let's get your guidance really quickly for you, Cancer, and then wrap your reading up. Let's see. Can I have the guidance for Cancer? The guidance for the Cancer viewer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the guidance for Cancer this day? We have happy family, very, very, very much focused on their familial connections, but they want to have a happy family in the future, and they want to have a happy home dynamic and a family dynamic. How do you get that? You heal your family connections, your familial connections, and you forgive, right? And you move through them, and the only way is through these connections. I'm being guided to be the fourth, and reminding me of the fourth house, which I feel is where they're focused on. Their energy, their time, even maybe their money is focused on their fourth house, right? Their family connections, especially to do with the maternal side, all right, of their lineage. We have indecision coming through. We also have hostilities as well for your guidance. Oh, see, I have to put one more on this one. We have attachment. And bottom of deck's energy is going to have a man holding a heart. I do feel for you, Cancer. Let's see. I'm going to... Let me see. I'm missing this. Why did this come out? Okay. For one, if you are interested in Gemini's reading, do watch it. But woman holding a coin with that indecision and the hostilities on the board. For one, I feel like you're going to want to make... Okay, I can see that. That is a message. This is the only one message I'm getting to see here. And then it has the Guardian and the Gate. It feels like that is the message then. I feel here, Cancer, that you might be trying to make your choices for your life. In an attempt to get to a very specific destination. And what you want to do is surrender, move into flow, and make choices from your heart. I know it's real crazy because you want to make sure that you're happy. This is the way, right? Surrendering, moving with universe, right? Moving with your highest good and your greatest good and your highest potential. That is key. And if it's this person, it's this person. If it's someone else, it's someone else. If it's your if it's your purpose, it's your purpose. There's something like that where I feel you're being guided to move towards a different path right now, or a path that looks a little bit different than how you thought it would. A really good example that comes through from Metatron is we often think how we will end up with someone will play out in one way when in fact it will play out a completely different way. And we have to be open to that because that's the way it's going to play out. That's the way it's going to move in that direction. That's the way it's you're going to reach that destination. And it feels like you're not as open-minded, right, to getting to where you want to go. It's like you want it to look a specific way, or you want it to happen in a specific order. It's not up to you. It's up to what is for the highest good of all, and that's where you're at right now. Okay, so release attachment to a specific way it needs to go, even a specific destination that it needs to end up at when it comes to your path, to your choices, and let things play out the way they're meant to. All right. I want to thank you for listening. Know how much I love you, Cancer. Don't forget to like and comment, and take care. Bye.